Time to talk business, and Benny Adams is here. Benny.
Thank you, Yeri. And talking business, as Nigeria's Akinwumi Adesina, president of the African Development Bank Group, prepares to take a bow out of the bank after 10 years of exceptional service, African leaders, captains of industry from around the world, gathered to celebrate exceptional leadership at the ongoing 60th AFDB annual meetings in Abuja. Dr. Adesina says the bank has invested $102 billion in support of Africa in the last 10 years of its administration and $118 billion in the 50 years of its existence. This is in addition to impacting 565 million people.
With access to electricity, 104 million people with food security, 121 million people with access to improved transport, 128 million people with access to improved health services, 67 million people with improved access to information and communications technology, 63 million people with access to drinking water, and 34 million people with access to sanitation. The bank accelerated regional integration with massive support for infrastructure to support the African Continental Free Trade Area. Over the past 10-year period, under my presidency of the African Development Bank, we would have provided, Your Excellencies, a total of $102 billion in support of Africa. This represents 46% of all the financing of the bank since its establishment in 1964. The African Development Bank financed over $55 billion in support of infrastructure, from roads to rails to airports to seaports to digital and communications, health, water, and sanitation.
And moving on, the head of the Integrated Personnel and Payroll Information System, IPPIS unit, in the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation, Ikwem Vijay, says in dealing with people, process, and equipment, errors are bound to occur, but assured of his office commitment and capacity to resolving issues around payment of federal government staff entitlement with efficiency and promptness. This was at a staff held a talk with Professor Felicia Anuma of the University of Abuja on how to stay healthy enough to manage the payroll of the Federation.
In any human endeavor, there could be some unmet needs, but our determination is to clear such doubts, satisfy those concerns, and make sure that even organizations that are not yet on IPPIS will desire to be on IPPIS because of the efficiency of service we present and we serve, and because of the promptness with which we attend to their issues. In respect to past issues that are outstanding, we are clearing them one after the other, and we believe in steady progress.
And a quick look at the markets. It is a bullish trend in the midweek trade as the all-share index gained 27 basis points to close at 111,902.61 basis points, up from 111,606.22 basis points on Tuesday. Investors gained 186.9 billion naira, with market capitalization closing at 70.56 trillion naira on sustained interest in more than 20 equities. Jopo Gold was the most traded in volume, while MTN Nigeria contributed the most in value traded. South Africa JSE Top 40 appreciated by 0.13%, while the Tunisia Tune Index appreciated marginally by 0.08%. Inyere, this is it on business.